Hi everyone, it's Ann. Today we're going to take a look at a little older deck. It's been out about 3.5 years. It was released at the very end, December of 2021. I'm recording this mid-August 2025. So it's been out, like I said, about 3.5 years. Not quite 4 years yet. It'll be 4 years this December. The Poe Tarot by Trisha, Leigh, Shufelt. It's in a hard case. Magnetic box. Publisher is Red Feather. And there's a few pictures of the cards in the back. The Poe Tarot follows Poe as the main character navigating through the Fool's journey while diving deep into the subconscious realms to unveil what only he can through the wisdom of his works and the teachings of the tarot. All right, pretty strong magnet. Opens up. There's a black ribbon to make it easy to pull up. They give you 2 blank cards, I guess, to protect the guidebook. And then nice, thick, pretty red guidebook. And we'll take a look at it more in depth after we look at the cards. Cards underneath. It's just cardboard. This cardboard does lift up. As you can see, I just pushed it down, but it's pretty hard. And pretty sturdy to protect your cards. All right, and the cards are fine with this plastic. All right, so I'm going to toss it. Here are the backs. Looks like ravens. They are reversible. Ravens or crow? Can't tell. And they are gilded and red. Very pretty gilding. Extra little bonus. Very pretty. They are plasticky. Well, papery with the coating. So you can feel the coating. You can hear it too. So yeah, they do feel sort of plasticky, but not thick plastic. You can feel there's a coating over it. But they're still bendable, flexible, pliable. And they are a little larger than the traditional pieback tarot card size. So taller and wider. So a little larger. All right, so let's... And this is a black and white deck, as you can see. The numbers up top. And then so's the title. And then there's a poetry on each card. I probably won't be reading the poetry on every card because it'll take too long, but I'll read the first one. So starting out, we have the Fool. There is no passion in future. I'm sorry, let me see. There is no passion in nature so demonically impatient as that of him who's shuddering upon the edge of a precipice, thus mediates a plunge. So I'm assuming these are all his poetry or quotes of his poetry, maybe from all his works. So we have the Magician, but the Raven, so I guess these birds may be ravens. But the raven sitting lonely on the placid bus spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word he did outpour. The high priestess, let my heart be still, a moment in this mystery explore. All right, so that gives you an idea of the poetry. Some of them may be a little bit hard to understand the way it's written, but if you want to read the rest, you can pause the video and read. I'm not going to read all the poetry. So we have the Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant, Lord help my, what does this say? Lord help my poor soul. Sorry, I'm having difficulty seeing. The Lovers, the Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, the Wheel, Justice, the Hanged One, Death, Temperance, the Devil, the Tower, the Star, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, and the World. So that completes the major arcana. Now moving on to minor arcana, starting with the suit of candles, which is traditionally the suit of wands. We have Ace of Candles, 2 of Candles, 3 of Candles, 4 of Candles, 5 of Candles, 6 of Candles, 7 of Candles, 8 of Candles, 9 of Candles, and 10 of Candles. Page of Candles, Knight of Candles, Queen of Candles, and King of Candles. Next suit is of Quills. I'm assuming that's traditionally sword. Ace of Quills. Yep, 2 of Quills. 3 of Quills. There's the heartbreak. 4 of Quills. 5 of Quills. 6 of Quills. 7 of Quills. 8 of Quills. 9 of Quills. 10 of Quills. Page of Quills. Knight of Quills. Queen of Quills. And King of Quills. Next suit is of Wells, so I'm assuming that would be Cups. Let's see. Yeah, I'm assuming Paws would be Earth or Coins. All right, so Ace of Wells. Yep, Cups. 2 of Wells. 3 of Wells. 4 of Wells. 5 of Wells. That's Remorse, Regret. 6 of Wells. Nostalgia. 7 of Wells. 8 of Wells, Walking Away. 9 of Wells. 10 of Wells, Happy Family. Page of Wells. Knight of Wells. Queen of Wells. And King of Wells. Final suit is of Paws, so that's traditionally coins or pentacles. We have Ace of Paws, 2 of Paws, balancing, 3 of Paws, working, collaboration, teamwork, 4 of Paws, 5 of Paws, left out in the cold, 6 of Paws, 7 of Paws, 8 of Paws, 9 of Paws, 10 of Paws, Page of Paws, Knight of Paws, Queen of Paws, and King of Paws. So here's another look at the backs. And let's take a look at the guidebook. Little hardcover, matte pages. Oh, they're nice and thick pages. Dedicated to all those who leap off the precipice of the unknown and embark on the fool's journey with trust in their heart. Copyright 2021. Forward, welcome, introduction, the major arcana, the minor arcana, suits and courts, bibliography. And we have the forward about Edgar Allan Poe. And then the welcome page. The Poe Tarot was a labor of love, years in the making. All right, introduction, the major arcana. So you do get a full-size color, not color, but, well, because the cards are black and white. Black and white picture of the card. You get insights. When I set out to create the Poe Tarot, I wanted to show the Fool's journey from Poe's perspective. You will find images of Poe throughout the deck in a variety of different roles, as well as interacting with characters from his most famous works. In this image, we see Poe as the Fool, joined by Pluto from the Black Cat. Keywords, so you get the insight from the author about the card or the image illustration of the card. Then keywords, so for the Fool, upright, new beginnings, fresh starts, unlimited potential, leap of faith, innocence, trust, discovery, freedom, opportunities, and then the reverse keywords, naivete, not looking before you leap, fear of the unknown. And then the Magician. Poe is seen here as the alchemist of perhaps one of the most famous and recognizable poems ever written, The Raven. Oh, I should have known these birds were raven. Well, that was my first guess. I second-guessed myself and said maybe crows. That's right. The Raven. So this is popular work, keywords, alchemy, inner skill, manifestation, expertise, and knowledge. All right, so for each card, you get the insight, keywords, upright keywords, and reverse keywords, and of course the poem as well. Let's see if the minor section is set up the same way. Let's see. So here's the minor section, pips. We have the court, and then numbers. Give you keywords for ace through 10. Suit of candles. And you have ace of candles, insight. So it's the same layout. Insight, keywords, and then reverse. So in 1845, Poe sold the poem The Raven to the American Review for $9. Wow. Unfortunately, he did not make any money from reprints. All right, two of candles. Suddenly, a corner was turned, a blaze of light burst upon our sight. Keywords, upright, beginning stages, wait and see, relentlessness, proposal, collaborations. Reverse, giving up too soon, not prepare, pessimism, delays. So here's the quill section, swords. The wells, cups, season. So they have the season, the signs, time frame, months. Denotes emotions, intuition, secrets, illusion, delusions, relationship, and love. That's nice. It's a nice little guidebook. Bibliography. So a total of 192 pages. All right, so let's zoom out. Clear the deck. See how they shuffle. Overhand shuffle is okay. It's a tiny bit of a stretch because it's a little longer than the traditional flat back tarot card, but not much. So it's a tiny bit of a stretch for petite hands, but it's doable and it's not too uncomfortable. Okay, but you can always shuffle this way vertically, which is no problem. And then do this. No problem there. Make the deck a little smaller and see if I can riffle shuffle. No problem riffle shuffling and bridging. Let's pull a card for the collective viewers. What does the collective viewers need to know at this time? Message? 9 of Quills. Is it too many cards that came out? We'll take the one that's on top. All right, 9 of Quills. So restless nights. Let's see, nightmares. It is impossible to say how first idea entered my brain, but once conceived, it haunted me day and night. Yeah, nightmares. Restless nights, can't sleep. Okay, 9 of Quills. So we have 9 of Quills. That's what I just read. That's on the card. Nope, it's not. It's different. It is impossible to say how first idea entered my brain, but once conceived, it haunted me day and night. Oh, it is. So that's from the Telltale Heart. So that's the quote on the card. And then the insights. This is one of those situations where the quote inspired the art, and in my opinion, meshed very well with the traditional meaning of the card. Here we see Poe haunted by his thoughts, which are doing an excellent job of keeping him up at night. The creature behind Poe represents the old man whose vulture-like eyes haunted him day and night. All right. Keywords: worry, insomnia, depression, guilt, possibly making things worse than they are. Reverse: hope, worry is over, light at the end of the tunnel, feeling better, recovery. All right, so some of us may be having restless nights or haunted by something that's in our mind. So the suit of quills is swords, right? So swords is what's in the mind. So you may be troubled by something that's on your mind, but it's all mental. It may not be what is really happening. It may be something you worry or thinking, or your mind is thinking may be happening, but in actuality, it may not be anything to worry about. So what comes to mind is that, most of the things, what did they say, 80-90% of things we worry about never come to pass. So that is what that just came to me. All right. So try not to worry. It's easier said than done. But it's all mental, right? So change your thoughts and you can change your reality, because thoughts are things. All right. So that completes the walkthrough for the Poe Tarot that's been out for a while. You may or may not have seen it. It's kind of appropriate since Halloween is coming up. Has kind of like Halloween vibes with the ravens and everything. So if you are interested in the deck, I will put the link in the description underneath the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you again on the next video. Bye.